The nobleman from Capernaum. The apostles sighed with relief when Jesus announced, "Tomorrow we are going to Cana," because they knew they would find a receptive audience there since Jesus had turned water into wine there. And indeed there was much interest in the good news of the kingdom in Cana. After a few days, a prominent citizen from Capernaum came to Cana. His son was dangerously ill. He had heard that Jesus was in Cana, and so he hurried to visit him. When this nobleman found Jesus, he begged him to come quickly to Capernaum to heal his suffering son. While the apostles stood around in breathless expectation, Jesus said, looking at the father of the sick boy, "How long must I have patience with you? The power of God is in your midst, but you will only believe in me through signs and wonders." But the nobleman insisted and said, "My Lord, I believe, but come before my child dies." For when I left him he was already near death. Jesus saw the sincere love of the father for his child. He bowed his head for a moment in silent contemplation and spoke, "Return to your home. Your son will live." The nobleman believed Jesus' word and hurried back to Capernaum. And while he was still on his way back, his servants met him and said, "Rejoice, for your son is recovering. He lives." When he asked from what hour the recovery had begun, his servants replied, "Yesterday around the 7th hour the fever left him." The nobleman calculated that this was the same hour when Jesus had said, "Your son will live." From then on he believed wholeheartedly, and with him his whole family. This son later became a mighty servant in the heavenly kingdom and later gave his life as a martyr in Rome because he refused to worship the emperor. Although everyone in his household, their friends, and even the apostles regarded this event as a miracle, it was not. At least it was not a miracle of healing a physical disease. This was merely a case of foreknowledge regarding the course of a law of nature, foreknowledge to which Jesus had access through his divine nature. Again, Jesus was forced to leave Cana in haste due to the excessive attention this event attracted. People came to him not only bringing their sick but also sent messengers asking him to heal the sick from a distance. When Jesus saw that the whole region was in turmoil, he said, "Let us go to Nain."